ladies, you need to make sure that you have a really nice wide area that you're not going to crash into anything and you're going to be safe in, for one. For two, it's important that there is an adult nearby that is watching you, because I can't be with you the whole time. I can see you, but it's the parent that's going to help you with everything, okay? Just in case. They're not going to be real hands-on like I am in class, but you still need an adult watching you and be there close. And for the parents, just letting you know that we are recording our videos. That may change in the future, but currently we are recording the videos, and we will be putting them on our YouTube channel. And if you do not want your child to be on that video, that is totally okay. Just take a second to turn off the video on your end, but keep in mind that I will not be able to see your child. So, we're going to get started. If everyone is fine with those terms and conditions, please sign here. We're going to get started with 4 laps. So if you have the space to run across the room, across the backyard, I have a backyard, please take that 4 laps. If you don't, just jog in place until I come back for my 4 laps, okay? So we're going to get started when I say the magic word, which is always go. And we're going to do 4 laps. Well, we're going to jog in place until I come back, okay? Ready, set, go. Woo. Okay, so it was just a quick jog, ladies, 4 quick passes, and now we're gonna skip twice. So when we skip, we want to get our knees high, we want to point our toes. So we're gonna skip down and we're gonna skip back. If you want, you can even do forwards and then backwards. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start backwards, then I'm gonna go forwards. So we're gonna skip. If not, you're gonna skip in place, okay? Knees high, toes pointed, and go. Okay, ladies, when you are done with your skips, we're gonna do gorilla runs. So pick a spot to face forward in. We're gonna put our hands down. We're gonna move our hands over the direction we wanna go. We wanna hop our feet to follow. So hands and feet, hands and feet. And when you're done with the first pass, still facing the same way, you're gonna go back, hands and feet. So gorilla runs always facing the same direction. Now we're gonna do rabbit runs. Rabbit runs down, rabbit runs back, still in the squat position. Slide out your hands and hop your feet. Hello, Mr. Matthew. Mr. Matthew, give me a big thumbs up if you have someone there with you. Okay, and you have enough space? Hi. Okay, just letting all the parents know one more time, we will be recording this video and putting it online. If you don't want your child to be in that video, please take a second to turn off the video on your side. But unfortunately, I will not be able to see your child. Okay, Mr. Matthew, we have done a few exercises, but there's still enough to get you warmed up, okay? So next one's gonna be rabbit runs, right? Starting in a squat, sliding your hands, hopping your feet to your hands. We're gonna go down and back wherever you are, okay? Ready, and go. When you reach the end, you're gonna come back. Do your rabbit runs, we're gonna do long jumps. So like broad jumps, we're gonna do long jumps. So staying in a squat, or not a squat. You're gonna start in a sticking position, knees bent, arms back. Jump as far forward as you can, bringing your arms and sticking it, okay? 2 passes of long jumps. And go. Wait. Now we're gonna do bear walks, backwards and forward, forwards and backwards, okay? Starting in a straddle, hands down. I'm gonna go backwards first, so I'm gonna look in between my legs so I see where I'm going. Ready? Go. My goodness. Oh. Okay, kiddos, that is all for our warm-up. So now we're gonna do our stretching. As always, we need to do our 3 splits. Our left leg, our right leg, and our middle. We're gonna start with our middle today. So take a deep breath in and out. In and out. So we're gonna start in a big straddle. Put your hands down and you're gonna slowly slide your feet out, okay? Until you've gotten low enough. If you're pretty low, you can put your elbows down and hold. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit. And now we're gonna do our one-legged split. So we're starting in a kneeling lunge. Knee down, bottom up, 1 foot in front. We're gonna push our hips down, chest up, making sure our knee is above our foot. Keeping your chest up and really pushing your hips down. You should feel a stretch on the front of your back leg. And now straighten that front leg. Put one hand on both sides of your legs, and without sliding, you're gonna get your nose to your knees. So we're not sliding just yet. We're just leaning forward, keeping this leg straight. So if it starts to come up, straighten it out and hold it as far as you can, okay? Okay, now keeping both hands on the ground, you're gonna slide out that front foot as far as you can. And hold your splits, keeping your toes pointed. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna do splits on our other leg. Let me take off my shoes, because it was kind of hard to point your feet in shoes. Okay, so with your other leg in front, in your kneeling lunge, bottom off the ground, pushing our hips down to the ground. Keeping your knee above your foot. Again, remember, we never want to go over. We always want to have our knee right above our foot. And again, you should feel a stretch on the back leg. A straight leg in front, one hand on either side. Try to get your nose to your knee. You have not slid down yet. We're just stretching. For this one, you should feel a stretch on the underside of your front leg. Keeping it nice and straight, squeeze and squeeze. Okie dokie, we're gonna move on to our splits. Ready? Keeping both hands on the ground, you're gonna slide your feet out and hold your split as far as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then come on out and sit in a straddle. Get ready for a pancake. Squeezing your knees down, pointing your toes. You're gonna reach up to the sky with a straight back, right? You're not slouched. You're sitting up nice and tall. Still keeping your legs straight, toes pointed. Reach forward. So this should be a nice soft spot that you guys are comfortable in. Try to crawl your hands forward as far as you're comfortable without bringing your knees up. So I can go really far, but if your knees start to come up, squish them down and hold it. Don't go any farther. Or I can go pretty far without my knees coming up. Good. Shake out your legs if you need it. Okay, so for our next one, it's going to be a bridge, right? So we know the drill. Laying down on our backs with our hands underneath our shoulders. I'm going to show you one from there. And we're going to bridge up. Make sure your head is off the ground, okay? So your feet have to be flat and your head cannot be on the ground. You got to push on those arms to get that head off the ground. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck in your head and come on down. Rock and roll, shake out your wrists. My wrists aren't very strong, so they hurt easily. So I always have to stretch out my wrists. Okay, we're gonna do another bridge, ready? So keeping your head off the ground, pushing through those arms, and flat feet. I don't want you on tippy toes, okay? I want flat feet. And we're gonna bridge up in 3, 2, 1, bridge up. And hold. Use those strong arms, guys. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and tuck your head in and rock and roll out. Okay. Oh God, I did not spit in dirt. Okay, so, oh, I see. So the next one is going to be our shoulder stretch. So I'm going to show you from the side. Okay? You're going to sit down on your bottom and you're going to get your pinkies together behind you. Or I'll just show you this way. So we're going to get your pinkies. Ay, geez, Louise, you got to be able to see my fingers. Your pinkies together behind you. And then you're going to slide your bottom out forward. So my pinkies are still together. And I'm just slowly sliding out, but this is as comfortable as I can take it. It should be a really good stretch for your shoulders. And then come on out. Your shoulders around if you need to, because it's a kind of a crazy stretch. So now we're going to do our standing pike. So keeping our feet on the ground, knees squeezed, we are going to reach for the ground, okay? Your shins are an okay spot to hold on to if you can't reach the ground. Your ankles is a great spot to hold on to. So if you're having trouble holding on to your shins, we gotta practice our standing pike a little bit more because you wanna be on your ankles. If ankles is a little bit too easy and you can touch your toes, try to get your fingertips on the ground or even your flat hands on the ground. But notice that my legs are still straight. So even if my hands are on the ground, they're not bent. My legs are still straight and they're still squeezing. That's why it's okay to hold on to your ankles for this one, because it's a little bit of a stretch, or it should be a pretty intense stretch. Okay, so now we're gonna do our wrists. So because of the skills that we're gonna do today, we're definitely gonna do handstands. So we need to make sure that our wrists are nice and warmed up and nice and stretched out, okay? So first we're gonna do our blinkers. So straight arms, tight fist, open up quick. So for our blinkers, and then our windshield wipers, side to side. Sorry if it's going a little fast. And our flappers, up and down. My finger always goes out to the side for some reason. But just on my right hand, which is weird. And then back to blinkers. Come on, guys, try to hold it. And windshield wipers. And last one, flappers. This one really hurts me, and this one gets me all the time. Oof. And shake out your arms if your arms are tired. So you should be able to feel it right through here if you keep your arms straight the whole time. You should be able to feel it burn because that's what you're just using your wrists, so it's warming up. And now we're going to do our wrist stretches. So on your hands and knees, you're going to put your hands down on the ground and you're going to lean forward. And now we're going to get our fingertips facing your knees and you're going to lean backwards. Try to keep your hands flat on the ground. So you don't want your hands up like that. You want your hands flat and just lean backwards. And now with your fingertips facing your knees, the back of your hands are going to go down on the ground and you're going to lean back. Backs of your hands down, fingertips facing away, you're going to rock forward. So pressure and then back off. Pressure and then off. So this one isn't the most comfortable, so I don't want you guys to push it, okay? Now we're going to do washing machine. This is what I call washing machine. Some kids call it different things. I'm not really sure, but this is what I call washing machine. And then roller coaster. You can get your fingers cracked too if you can. Okay, so what we're gonna do first, you need to make sure you have enough space because we're gonna be doing our handstands. That's gonna be our skill focus for today. Looks like we'll just make it, okay? So for our handstands first, no, this might be new information, this might not be. So for our handstands, it's all about balancing with your arms for handstands, right? Because you're upside down. So what we're first going to do is we're going to make sure that your arms are strong enough to hold you up. So we're going to do 10 donkey kicks. I'm going to do a few, and then I want to see you guys do some, okay? So, with your hands on the ground, right, you're going to kick up to your bottom and then back down. So it's okay if you do that, but that's not really balancing with your arms. So I want you to try to get your shoulders above your hands. So if you can see me from the side, I want you to give me a thumbs up if my shoulders were above my hands with my bottom almost in a straight line. How'd I do? I did okay? Good, right? So that's right. It's a little bit differently. So if you just kick your feet up, you're not going very far. But if you kick all the way up with everything, you should be able to freeze in the air for a split second before you come back down. So just one more time watching me, and then come back down. So now I want you guys to try it. Try 10. So if you can, let's try 10 of those. So go ahead on your own. Try to kick up a little bit higher, Miss Ella, but make sure that you're not going to fall over. Let's see again. Ready? Can you do a try again? Boom. Yeah, right? Okay, let's see Mr. Matthew. Yeah, he's going really high. Maybe a little too high on that one, Mr. Matthew. My goodness. Careful. Okay, Miss Summer, can I see a couple?
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. There you go, right? Good. Right? Your bottom was almost directly on your hands, but a couple of us did forget a couple things. I don't know if I did it or not, but we forgot about straight backs. So we had a little bit, even upside down, we were like, ugh, right? Our bellies were sticking out, right? Our bellies were sticking out, but we got to push those bellies in so we have a nice straight back to work with, okay? So, except for the one that Mr. Matthew did, all of you can hold your hands or hold yourself on your hands without falling over, which is okay, right? Because if we fell over, that means that we know we kicked up too much, which means for next time, we know not to kick up as much. Okay, so for our next one, we're going to start in a lunge. We're going to lever in, touch the ground, and finish in a lunge. Again, I'm going to show you a few, and then we're going to try it. So you all know, you all should know, that a lunge, right? Bent leg in front, straight leg behind, with your arms up by your ears. So for a lunge, lever, lunge, you're going to hit a T pose before you touch the ground. That's a lever. And then come back to a lunge, okay? So right, lunge, levering in, touch the ground, and come back up to a lunge, okay? So your back leg, your arms, and your back leg should be in a straight line the whole time, like a teeter-totter, right? So lunge, lever in, touch the ground, and then back up to a lunge. If it's hard to put your whole hands flat on the ground, you can just touch with your fingers, okay? Because I don't want you to kick up just yet. I still want this front leg flat on the ground. So one more time. Lunge, levering in, touch, and back. So for this one, it's good to move through the movement of a handstand and also to know that you have the core balance to not fall over and the leg balance not to fall over. Because you have to have balance to go into your handstand straight. So I'm going to watch a few of yours. Gross. I'm going to watch a few of yours, and I want to see your lunge, lever, lunge. Okay, let's see it, Mr. Man. It's kind of tricky. Good. Yeah, try to kick that back leg up a little bit higher, Matthew, if you can, okay? Boom. Very nice. Much better. Yeah, there you go, Summer. So remember, when your foot comes back down, your hands come up, all at one piece. Imagine that there's there's a pole behind your back, right? And if you break your straight form, you're going to break that pole. There you go. Chest up. Good. Miss Ella, are you ready to show? Let's see yours, sweetie. Ready? Lunge. Boom. And boom. Very nice. Don't forget, guys, to point those back feet. Point those back feet so you got to squeeze through your ankle and squeeze that knee in back behind, too. Hey. Now I'm paranoid. There was a spider on my arm. Ah! Okay. Okay, now we're going to do a baby handstand. So for our baby handstands, we're still starting in the lunge, moving through that lever back into a lunge. But this time our foot, the front foot that we're standing on, only comes off a little bit. So we're not really kicking up to a handstand. It's a baby handstand, so I'll show you. So my feet never actually come together, and my foot only comes off a little bit. So I want you to watch first. Okay. So a lunge, levering in, baby handstand, and come back. I lost my form a little bit there. It kind of looks like an arrow. I don't want that. I want to stay nice and tight the whole time. So lunge, levering in, hop a little bit, back to a lunge. Okay, so I'm not actually kicking up with anything. I'm just kind of going through the motions. And because I went in a little quick, this foot was able to come off. So lunge, lever, baby, and back. Good, one more time with me. Ready, lunge, lever, in, and back. Good. I know that it's a little difficult to see my knee in these pants, but my foot, you should have been able to see points, okay? So I'm still squeezing my entire body super duper straight. My arms are by my ears, they're straight, they're not bending. My leg is straight, my feet are all one solid line, okay? So I want you guys to try at least 10 baby handstands, okay? Let's see a few. Even if I'm not watching, you can still practice. Boom. Good, right? Just a tiny little hop. Pretty good, Mr. Matthew. Make sure to keep those arms up by your ears, squeeze. You want those arms always squeezed by your ears, and whoa, there you go. Much better. Okay, Miss Ella, you ready? Let's see, Buttercup. Over in and arms. Good, very nice. Don't forget to point that back foot, okay? Keep practicing, kiddos. Ready? Ooh, Summer, don't lose your straight arms. Boom. Hey, what's with this? Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Boom. There you go. That's what I want to see.
Okay.
I know, I'm being annoying. But I'm making sure, right? Even if you're not in class, we still have to use the same skills, right? Because just because we do something in class doesn't mean we can't do it at home. We should be doing the same thing in classes at home. That's what this are for. Okay. So for our next one, good, we're going to be able to do our almost handstands right here before we do our conditioning. So for this next one, it's not to a full handstand. I wanted to make sure that you guys are listening, okay? It is not to a full handstand. Because when we do a full handstand, we would usually at the gym, we'd have a mat on the wall, which is a lot safer than just your free open space or even like a solid wall, okay? So we're not kicking up to handstands just yet, but we're trying to bring our toes together really quick and coming back down, but not quite in a full handstand, a little bit smaller than one. So I want you to watch me a few and then we're gonna look at yours. So, doing that lunge, lever, lunge shape, okay? Lunge, lever in, quick tap, and back down. So my back leg that kicks up, but it kind of freezes at about here. It's not all the way up. And my feet quickly tap together and then come apart. So I'm not holding my feet together. It's a quick tap and then come back down. So lunge, lever in, quick tap, and then come back, lever out into a lunge. Notice, Miss Summer, my straight arms the whole time. Lunge, levering in, quick tap, and down. So, being very, very careful. So, from what we learned in our donkey kicks, if we kick too high, we're gonna fall over. If we kick too high, we can't control it. So we're gonna start nice and easy before we just kick up like crazy. So do not kick up too high. Tap your feet together, then come back down. I see Miss Summer has already started. Please keep going, right? Quick tap, yes. Good, very nice. Okay, keep going, Miss Ella. Let's see, Mr. Matthew. Just a quick tap, boom. Whoa, very, very nice. Don't forget those arms up, Matthew. Whoa, woo, nice save. Okay, Miss Ella, let's see those beautiful handstands. Ready? Boop, boop, boop. Yes, very good. Very, very nice, guys. Very, very nice. Boom, boom, boom. Right, so we can keep practicing because those are very easy to do at home without crashing over. Okay, let's see. Good, we have enough time, just enough time for a quick conditioning. So again, we're gonna do 2 rounds. I'm gonna do 1 round with you, and then I want you to do 1 round on your own. So to begin with, we're gonna do a 30-second plank. So I am going to do this with you guys. We're going to do a 30-second plank. Let me move this down. So for our plank, we're gonna stay right. We're gonna start on our bellies, and we're gonna have our toes down, and we're just gonna be on our arms, and we're gonna lift up. We're gonna do that for 30 seconds. Hold on. I don't want to do 30 minutes. I want to do 30 seconds. Okay, when I say go, we're all gonna go up in 3, 2, 1, and up. Okay, 30 seconds. So you want to have your forearms down on your toes, look in between your hands. If you want, you can think about something else. And make sure that your bottom isn't coming up, but your belly is not going super low. It's nice flat the whole time. Look guys, we're already halfway there. And 10 more seconds, you guys got this. Don't forget to breathe. Nice, deep, long breaths, okay? 3, 2, 1, and down. Good job, guys. So for our next one, it's going to be 10 jumping lunges, but it's not going to be as hard as I usually have you do them. So usually I'm really mean and I make you do 10 on each leg. This time it's just going to be 10 total. Okay, so from the side it's going to look like this. one foot in front. We're going to, our knee barely touches, and we're gonna switch feet and come back down. That was actually 2, so it's gonna be 10 total. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So it's really quick, 5, 5. Okay, whew, now I gotta come back over here because we're gonna do 10 push-ups. Push-up position is very similar to plank position, right? But you're on your hands and you're on your toes, flat back, and using your arms, not your belly, right? So we're gonna bend and push 10 times, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, come on, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Okay. Okay, kiddos, you're going to do this last round before I let you go, all by yourself. So, get ready in a plank position on your bellies, your arms down, and your toes at the ready. We are going to go up in plank in 3, 2, 1, and go. On your forearms, Mr. Matthew, not on your hands. There you go. Good. Make sure that your bottom is staying down. Hold it right there, come on. Hold it, halfway there, guys. Miss Ella, if you can, put your bottom down. There you go, right there. Good. Almost there. And come on down, guys. Good job. Okay, now let's see your 10 jumping lunges. Right? Aw, don't make that face. You got it. It's only 10, so it's only 5 on each leg. So it's a quick 10. Do you guys remember how that goes, or we need a little bit of a demonstration again? Oh, Miss Summers got it. Go ahead and get started with your 10 jumping lunges. Good. Just 10 total. Super quick. Try to get even lower with that knee if you can. Miss Ella's got really good ones. Boom, 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 boom. There you go, Matthew. Good job. When you're done with your 10 total, we're going to do 10 push-ups. You can do it, guys. It's super quick. It's a super easy one today. Matthew, don't die on me. 10 push-ups, okay? Go ahead and get started. Boom. Oh, what? Matthew, those are awesome. You're going to be able to do 10 in no time. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Nice, Ella, using those strong muscles. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Summer's just going crazy. Can you get any lower, Miss Summer? Boom. Very nice. Okay, guys, so that's it for today. You guys did awesome handstands, and you did a really good quick conditioning, okay? So remember that you can practice those handstands or just the even one part. Like you can do the same thing, right? We started with donkey kicks, lunge, lower lunges, baby handstand, and then to a small handstand. So you can do that really quick.